Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Underground Gospel Show. Oh, looks like we already got people on. I am so sorry to be late. I wish you could see it out here. Sometime I'm going to actually have a camera that we can pan around, or I'll have a second camera that on here. That's kind of like my goal is to actually do that. Wow, look at that. That's so weird. It looks like 3D. But anyway, so someday we're going to have a second camera. And when I do have a second camera, you'll be able to see the fact that it poured rain until about 15 minutes ago. And in 15 minutes, I set up my camera, my audio, my amplifiers, my live feed, my stream, tested my upload and download streams. By the way, I'm doing 240 bytes per second is download speed and 100 or like 60 megabytes upload speed. So not going to have any problems with the internet tonight, which is a blessing. And I think I figured out the popping and the crackling issue. And the other day my guitar didn't sound bad. I'm not really happy with the tone yet. I'm still working on that. We'll try to get it. It still sounds a bit overdriven to me, and I don't know how to give it less overdrivenness, if that makes any sense. Anyway, but I haven't even tested anything today. So it looks like I have signal here. Do I still have signal? Oh, that's really weird. It's still overdriven. Oh, maybe that's what the problem is. Huh. That's really strange. So that's nothing, huh? That that might be what my challenge has been this entire time. Up was down and down was up. Anyway, so okay, a little bit of housekeeping things. I hope you guys were able to make it out to the shows last week. They were so much fun. I got to tell you, it was so fun to play out again. We played up in Lebanon at the Nettie Jacobs Festival. It was great over at um, the Wilson County Fairgrounds at Fiddler Grove. Oh my goodness, what a great time. Then we drove up to Boiling Springs and we closed out the show over at the Folk Medicine Festival. And that was just so much fun. And so it was great to play these events and to get to play out. I have a bunch of things going on right now. We have shows booked for Wilson County Fair, for Franklin Days out in Franklin, for Hendersonville, coming up in Gallatin. Yeah, we're going to be up in Gallatin. We have a show in October in Hawaii. That'll be good. We're saving up our tickets right now for that. And if you guys can, it would be really cool if you got any bonuses or anything in lately, or if you had a stimulus check that you don't know what to do with. It'd be really cool if you went over here to this uh, little tip code right there. It's the QR code. You could actually go to the tip QR code and say, "Hey, dude, I really want to buy you a ticket to Hawaii. So, here's $600." So that would be awesome. Or you could buy me a new guitar. That's only like 450. Or you can give me a tank of gas. Right now that's like $50. But with our current administration, it could be 300 in no time. Anyway, actually I shouldn't do any political jokes whatsoever. I'm sorry. Um let's see what else is going on. This is a safe place. It's a quiet place. We're going in the studio in the first part of July. We got a studio time booked. We're working on song selections right now. We'll be coming out with a brand new album, and we're going to call it Playlist. And the reason why is because Amazon won't let me share a playlist. They said that you can create your own playlist with my songs, and you have a list of songs on nightmusic.com. So let me see if I can throw up that little feed underneath here. Yeah. So I'll just put up there. You can go to night-music.com, and you can click on the Amazon link. It'll bring up the Amazon links, and you can create your own playlist out of it. You can do the same thing with Google Play and with iTunes Music and with Apple Music. And let's see, what else are we on? We're on Pandora and Deezer and Napster and a bunch of different streaming services. And of course, we're on this, whatever channel you're watching it on. If you're watching it on Facebook, if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching it on YouTube, we're here for you, baby, every Friday and Saturday night. And I'm so sorry about being 2 minutes late. But literally, you would not believe the downpour that there was 10 minutes ago. So everything is sopping wet, but I have all the electronics up on dry ground. except for a couple cables, but they're insulated. And we're just going to do a couple of songs. We're working on some new stuff. So I don't know if I should try a new one because I'm really rusty at them. So I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do, since it's hot and steamy and been rainy, a Christmas song. So why not do that? Because you know what? It kind of all started with Christmas. Oh, should I tell them? Should, and we got some people here. So, by the way, welcome to all the guests that are out here on the patio. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't have any of my special lighting set up because I ran out of time. I mean, I just, if anybody here knows how to set up lighting, have at it, have a good time. Otherwise, we're just going to use the ambient light that's in the patio here and see if that's going to suffice. But we got this beautiful sunset. It's just so gorgeous, but hot and humid and muggy. And I gotta tell you, the way it is where I'm from, I love it with 90 degrees and 100% humidity, and I'm just totally happy. So anyway, but then again, I'm happy all the time. So there you go. Lightning bug. Yes. Angels we have heard on high. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this little tip bug thing because it's tip bugging me. So if you haven't logged onto it yet, please, I guess I point this way. If you haven't taken a picture of it, take a picture of it now. You can go ahead and send me a ducat or two. That's good. And by the way, that also works if you're watching this on YouTube in 20 years from now. I would probably be playing a little bit slower. Still going to be alive 20 years from now. But 40 years from now, don't send me anything. By the way, this is June 11th, the year 2021. So if you're watching this on June 11th in the year 2061, yeah, I'm probably not here anymore. So don't send me any money because if you do, it's going to my kids. And even though Father's Day is next weekend, yeah, they're not going to care. Okay, we're going to wait till all the police sirens go by. I don't know how many of these you hear, if you hear any of them at all. We're going to go back to that that banner right there. Okay. So, what else is going on? Music. We're here for music. So, how about The miner didn't work out very well. I don't think I want to do miner anymore. What happened was, as I was playing that, I looked over kind of to see if anybody's watching. I saw that a few of you are watching. So thank you very much for those eyeballs that are on here. And then I saw my little knight insignia, which is sitting up there. Let's see if I can make a big one here. I think I have the knight insignia right here. So we'll go ahead and bring that up if we can. And so we got that knight insignia right there. And I see it in the upper corner of my screen. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's that? Why is there something on my corner of my screen? It's not supposed to be there. Then I realized it was supposed to be there all the time. So that was kind of cool. Anyway, kind of fun being able to throw that up. I can't wait till I have a moderator and they're doing all this stuff for me. How's my hair look? It feel well, oh my goodness. I'm wet. I'm drenched. I know I'm a little perspirish. Is that the word? Sweaty, but I didn't realize that my hair was as damp as it possibly could be. But it's damp. So I guess all the little critters out here are damp too. So I'm going to do a song by St. Francis of Assisi. This is called All Creatures of Our God and King. Yes, all creatures of our God and King. Um, I'm gonna do one. Oh, this is so fun. I logged on to what was it the other day, and I saw not one of my ads, but I saw an advertisement for me, and it was somebody on YouTube that had mentioned the fact that they loved the version of this song, and so oh my goodness, why can't I think of her name right now? It was Crazy Blonde 48 or something like that. Crazy Blonde 14. I hope she wasn't 14. I hope she was 48. Anyway, so it was Crazy Blonde somebody. And but they had listed this song as being one of their favorites, and they had a link to it, and it went to Amazon, and that was really cool. And I hope she's selling, CDs for me. I got a check. Oh yeah, it was for like a buck 48. Oh yeah, but you know what? As crazy as it is, it means that it's beginning. It's working. It's like when you plant a field and you first thing you have to do is get the soil ready. Okay, so you work and you work and you work and you work and you dig and you till and you plow and you get all the soil ready to go, and then you plant all your seed, and then nothing happens. Okay, but you don't give up. You just keep watering, you keep feeding, you keep watering, you keep praying, you keep hoping, you keep hoping, you keep hoping, and then all of a sudden there it is. One day, one itsy bitsy little tiny green speck, and it's like, is that actually a plant, or did a bird do something in my garden? And then it's like, then you come out the next day and there's like 30 little green specks. But the first green speck, it's now a little taller, and you can tell it's going to be a leaf tomorrow. And that's kind of like what it is with the $1.48. Okay. It's like, it's going to be a leaf tomorrow, because unless I do something radically stupid, it's not going to go down. In fact, if I do something radically stupid, it'll probably go viral and then I'll make a lot more money. So I'm not, I know it's funny that I just said that, but I'm really not going to do anything radically stupid just for the money, because as much as it would be nice to have that, okay, hold it, hold it, hold it. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Even though how nice it would be to have that like tip money coming in, I'm not doing this actually primarily for the money. I'm doing it primarily because I'm called to do it. And I think that we should do in life what we're called to do. Um, and so anyway, that's why I'm doing this. And if you go to nightmusic.com, let's see if I can catch it. There it is. That's going like this. Yeah, if you can catch night music, there's another one. Here it comes. If you can watch this right here and you can follow that, you can actually go to the website and you can download music. You can find out the next places I'm playing, get show schedules. You can support the ministry. There's a Patreon thing, and I think I spilled the beans last week about what's going to go on Patreon, which is kind of cool. But I'll tell you more about that after this next song. This is one that was actually written in 1836 by Samuel Barber, but it's sung today all over the place. It's called Angus Day, and Angus means lamb, and Day, of course, means God. And there's a little lightning bug. How about that? We got a light show going on. And so this is Lamb of God. so there was a bunch of songs there. That's one that I started off with Angus Day. Then I went to Holy, 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 and then I ended up with Jesus Paid It All. And so, yeah, that was a little segue set in G. Um, Now here's something else. If you guys, this is a little strange. I'm actually playing in 440 tonight. I did one of the shows last week, and beforehand, I was doing a little jamming with somebody, and so I had to tune up to 440 so I could play with them. And then I just did my set in 440, not thinking about turning back to 432. Oh well. And then this tonight, as I'm logging in, I hit my E and went, I'm still in 440 because I was tuning during the intro. When you guys were watching the intro, I'm sitting here tuning, going, well, I hope I can do this in 30 seconds. Anyway, so I did, but I had to stay in the same tuning. So I'm actually tuned in 440. So if anybody wants to jam with me right now, this is your chance because it probably won't be here tomorrow night. I'll be back to a normal tuning, probably new strings too. Depends because, well, the next 3 weeks are going to be a little intense. I'm taking a class called Insane Productivity, and I'm doing that actually one day a week. And I'm also on another one called The Hero's Journey, and I'm doing that one day a week, and which sounds really good. Okay, it's one day a week, it's an hour and a half. I can, I'm missing the actual live streams, but I can catch the replays later on at night when I get off work. So I'm doing that, but then there's like these follow up, these answers, and this stuff to do all throughout the week. So I'm spending about 3 days a week on each class. Plus, I'm trying to learn new songs, and I just went through today and eliminated. I eliminated about 40 songs that aren't going to be on the next album. So which is a big plus because that leaves like literally 200 songs that are might be on the next album. But at least I got 40 of them done. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And let's see. Man, I'm just blowing through these songs. It's the same set that I've done for a while, and so that's why I'm kind of excited to add another, 20 songs to the set. It just makes me a little bit more well-rounded musician. Also, I'm sorry, I don't have a burp button. I wanted to put a mute switch on here. Oh wait, I can do that. Hold on, hold on. Be right back. Okay, well, I'm not still muted. Okay. That's really funny because everybody here on the patio is kind of laughing right now because I just let out a huge something that you didn't want to hear. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. They're like, oh man. Um, okay. So also July 6th, 7th, and 8th, if you're a member of the Chet Atkins Appreciation Society, that's CAAS, they're having their event up in Sheraton, Nashville Sheraton by the airport. And so I will be there. I don't think I'm playing this year. Well, I'm playing out like in the hallway and stuff, but I'm not playing on stage. Possibly, I don't know. At this point, I'm not. But I'm going to a lot of the seminars. I'm going to a lot of sessions. I'm going to a lot of the live events. So it's going to be kind of cool. So if you guys have been vaccinated and you have your vaccination cards and you're not over 100.4 degrees as far as the temperature check and you wear a mask, um, I think we're filming the Transformers on the road, or maybe what is that? Is it a tank? I don't know what that is. Anyway, so I made me a Hummer. I'm just gonna go for a teenager. Anyway, so Chet Atkins Appreciation Society, first weekend of July. Go there if you can. You'll see me walking around and hanging out. That'll be kind of fun. Um, Dude, Midas eyes. I'm sorry, guys, and I gotta tell you this. Even though I'm a knight, um, the other day, and I think if you watch me during the winter time, was wearing this shawl that looked very much. like a Jedi Knight and not like a Knight of old the realm. So I'm right in a transitionary part, and maybe we are here as a society too, going from the old Templar Knights to the new Jedi Knights, and of course the Force I use, is Jesus Christ. So that's my force for good, and the one that's going to save the universe. And why is gaff tape like the Force? Because there's a dark side and a light side, and they both hold the universe together. Anyway, so I thought I'd just throw that out there in case you have gaff tape or even know what that is. If you're not in the music industry, don't even worry about it. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I think I'll do a couple more songs and then call it quits because hey, it's that time. We started late and I've been here for 30 minutes already. So maybe just one more song. Little minor. All right. I'm not going to end it yet. I'm going to do one more song because this is in celebration of the Jack Atkins Appreciation Society. And to go there, you need $200, or should I say, to go there, I need $200. And just as a FYI, if you say a little tip jar thing pop up, and you actually haven't spent all your stimulus check, and you actually want to support the kingdom of God, and you actually were thinking about giving it to somebody really, really, really needy who is playing like a, you know, literally a, a pawn shop guitar, because that's what this is. Now, I was able to buy some better equipment. Like this is a brand new Shure mic, and I got to tell you, Shure has given me tons and tons of gear. If you watch the earlier shows, we're having a lot of mic dropout. It's because of batteries and not because of the equipment. I mean, it was just, and actually, one time I set the receiver in a puddle of water, and so we're having problems ever since that happened. Not sure it's problem at all. It might be loser error. I'm sorry, user error. But needless to say, I bought a new microphone, got a new camera here, got a new little what do you call this thing? Mouse. I got a new mouse. So, and this mouse doesn't need food, so that's kind of cool. But this boy here, this knight, needs to get to the Chet Atkins Festival. So if you want to, tap in a few ducats for gas, I won't mind at all. In fact, I got to tell you, pretty sure that I'm going to be praying for everybody who sends me any type of donation anytime you see this. So I'm going to keep this up during the next song, and we're going to do a song that was actually made by Ah, Rooster Brown, I think that was his name. He was a saxophone player, and he did this song called Yakety Sax, and you probably remember it as Bill as the Benny Hill song. Anyway, but the cool thing is it's good for any type of chasing around or running around. So if you want to let your dogs out right now and watch them run around in the backyard, this is a perfect song to watch them around do it. Chet did a version of this song called Yakety Yaks, and I do a version of this song also. So I hope you enjoy it. Yes, so that was Yakety Sax and Yakety X. And I guess we're having some connectivity problems. It looks like we're having all kinds of connectivity problems. And so, but anyway, you guys, good night. We love you. Thanks for sticking out to the very end. We're going to go ahead and roll the credits, which actually should have been done today because today was graphics day and I forgot to do it. So have a good night. Love you.